Hey guys, it's been a crazy day. Sorry I didn't give you any notice, really. I just had to jump on when I could. Crazy town over here. So I wanted to talk really about foundation and concealer options. So if you're interested in foundations or concealers or both, I have a great quiz to take for color matching. And Kelly wanted to see the foundations and concealers at work. So I have a great quiz to help with color matching, and then I'll help you with color matching as well. And then I'll want to know your skin type and what problem areas you have and that kind of stuff, and all that will help me determine what product would probably be best for you. So with my skin, I'm 40. I still have acne prone and oily to normal skin. So in the summertime, I prefer either the powder foundation or the liquid foundation with, hold on, the Skin Perfecting Concealer. In the wintertime, when the weather is so harsh on my skin, I prefer the BB Flawless mixed with a little bit of the mineral concealers or mixed with the Skin Perfecting Concealer. So what I'm going to do today is show you half. So I'm going to put the liquid foundation on this half of my face, and I'm going to put the BB with the mineral concealers on this side so that you can see the difference in the coverage. And I took before pictures so that you would be able to see like the sun damage that I have. I have some acne scarring. I have acne. I have a little bit of rosacea. I have a lot of freckles that I do not ever want to cover, but some people want to cover their freckles. So if you have questions, let me know. I always prime first, partly because I think the primer, for me, it kind of fills in those little fine lines and crevices where foundation can have a tendency to kind of stick, and it'll kind of melt in there, and then you have these crevices of foundation, and nobody wants that. So I'm going to get this on, and you really don't need much, like smaller than a pea, really. It also helps to keep the foundation set for the day, so helps to keep it in place. Liquid foundation brush. It's my absolute favorite brush with the liquid foundation. So I have a little, and since I have had him, I find it easier to do things together, but I will show you. I will do some concealer to show you how it goes on by itself, and then I'll show you how I put it on the liquid foundation brush. Okay, so this is concealer. This is as much as I would need really for my entire face. And the concealer brush. And when I'm putting concealer on, if I'm putting liquid foundation or BB on over top of it, I don't blend it a ton. Use a blending bud and get it just a little bit wet so that all my product doesn't come off. Alright, so I'll blend that some. And then generally when I'm doing liquid foundation, it comes in a glass bottle, and then it comes with a dropper. I'm almost out of foundation, so I'm actually mixing a couple of colors right now because I just got the kudos with the new colors in it. So I will use like 2 drops since I'm just doing this one side of my face. And then I'll put a drop of the concealer on there too. And then I dab and blend. This liquid foundation literally broke the internet last year. It went so crazy. It was sold out worldwide. We couldn't get it at all. People wanted it and we couldn't get it. It was crazy. So if you've heard of the Younique Foundation, this is what the Younique face foundation, this is what you've heard about. All right. Now, if I want more coverage to cover up more spots, to cover up more acne scars, to cover up whatever, I can put another drop. And more foundation, or more concealer, okay? And I'm just gonna go back in, same way. I generally use one, I just put it on one time, but if I want a little more coverage, in the summertime, my sunspots are much worse, even though I do wear SPF. So it depends on what I'm doing as to whether or not I would want to cover more, but I generally find that for me, you can see it covers pretty well. So this side is done and this side is not done. I find for me that one coat of any of our products works fabulous. Now you will hear me say that I love the mascara, so I use quite a bit of it. Okay, and then with the mineral concealers, kind of comes like the Bare Minerals. I will just put some in the cap of the container, of the mineral concealer container. And then a little bit of the BB Flawless. So the BB Flawless is a really nice moisturizing tinted foundation. So it's more of a tinted moisturizer. You're going to get more coverage with it with adding some concealer and adding the pressed powder on top. You'll get full coverage that way. And then I just take my brush, the end of my brush, and just mix that really well and then apply it. And I use just the regular foundation brush with it. And it's more pasty. It's thicker because it's more of a creamy texture. The liquid foundation dries to a matte finish, so I don't even have to use a pressed powder on top. If I want a pressed powder for more coverage, I can do that, but I don't need the pressed powder on top because of the way that it dries. Now, the BB, I do have to use a pressed powder on top, and that's because my skin is still a bit oily. And then I will go in, I'll clean that cap up good to get the coverage that I want. Get all that stuff out of there. And then I will just keep dabbing it if I need to for more coverage. And really, it's probably my forehead and my cheeks for me that need the most coverage. Okay. And then I will come in with the pressed powder, the puff brush, and that's full coverage as well. Now, if you don't want full coverage, you don't have to use the pressed powder. If you don't want full coverage, if you just need like the tinted moisturizer, or if you just want, you know, medium coverage, liquid foundation or BB is fine. If you need more coverage, then you're going to want to add the concealers. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but I've still got some sun damage. It's under there, but it's not nearly as noticeable. It really evens out my skin tone. And I will take a picture at the end to show you the finished product. But that is liquid foundation on this side. I should keep my hair pulled back for the pictures. And BB on this side. Okay. Does anybody have questions? Like I said, there's a great quiz that I can send you in Messenger, and it's actually going to post in the group today, that you can take a look at. To see what color or shade you might be interested in. I will tell you that on our pressed powders, definitely talk to me before you order one of those, because they are at least a shade lighter than the presseds are at least a shade lighter than the liquid foundation. And there's also a cream foundation option. I do not have that simply because I'm too oily to use it. But it comes in a compact just like this. And a lot of people use either the foundation brush or like a flat. You could use the liquid foundation brush for the cream foundation. All right, ladies, so I'm going to finish my look up here while it's quiet downstairs. And then I'm going to take pictures after for you to see. And I will post products used in this thread and the before and after pictures in this thread. All right. Have a great Saturday, everybody. Bye.